Hey Tom, so this is going to be the property in Upper Sherman. We'll start off on the main floor and then we'll go out into the basement and then we'll finish outside. So a couple good things is you'll notice they've actually opened up the wall between the kitchen and the family room. All the flooring is going to be done in a vinyl, not a laminate, which is a far better product for a rental. It does save them a little bit on cost when they're doing it, but for a rental, it's by far, it's going to be better. The windows are not completely new, but they have been updated. I'm going to guess that the windows are probably somewhere around 7 to 10 years old, but they're all going to be casement windows for the most part. In the front entrance here, you have a closet, and then this would have been access where the stairs are, but they actually turned this more into a linen closet or could be part of the pantry from the kitchen. The cabinetry is it's decently done. I did already go through all little details, looking at everything from plumbing to make sure that there's P-traps there so that we know that the plumbing was done properly. I can see that there's GFIs, so it looks like the electricals have been all done properly. The appliances look like they're refurbished, at least these two are. The dishwasher and stove. The fridge, it looks like it's brand new. So this is the property that does have the two separate hydrometers. And if we go across on their back, so everything's smooth ceiling, spotlights. I am going to ask when they did this whether they went for permits and whether they have any engineering drawings for the beam that they end up putting in here. Now this beam, I could tell, is a large beam, so it certainly would support it. If we were doing this, we would have probably had this beam either engineered so it'd be smaller so the bulkhead isn't so low, but here, absolutely no problem with the way it is for a rental, and it should still fetch the same amount of money in the resale. 3 decent sized bedrooms, all the doors trim, every bedroom smooth ceilings. Let me just show you the washroom real quick as you come this way. The washroom nicely done. They added basically an oversized vanity with a little bit of a linen medicine cabinet. All new fixtures. The one thing I will point out in here is just around the window, they did tile it and they put the molding, but they did not silicone. So that's the only thing so far I saw as an oversight, but that's easily fixed by just basically siliconing around the window. Otherwise, in the shower, water will run into the back and eventually create a problem. Really nice thing here is they added the washer and dryer on the main unit, and that does look like a brand new washer dryer, right? The other nice thing too, it looks like it's a direct vent, like a metal vent, not those flex hose vents that give you problems over time. And then 2 decent sized bedrooms here in the back, right? Again, smooth ceilings. The access to the attic is right here. I might even try getting a chair and looking up, making sure there's adequate insulation and then there's no blackening on the plywood, and I'll report back on that as well too. So that's pretty much it. I'll let Austin finish the videos in the rooms. So the other thing I'm checking here is to get access. You might not need it to record all that. This might take a bit longer. Okay. This is so I can see the vent there for the dryer. I can see all the roof vents. And all the roof looks good so far. And definitely looks like adequate insulation. All blown in everywhere. Okay. Cool. All right, so on the outside, they've already widened the driveway. It looks like it's been freshly paved. It's the sod's already taken care of. The nice thing is they did redo the porch with obviously a stone, and it went with obviously with a much thicker stone, so you shouldn't have any problems over time. And then they did like an aluminum railing. The east troughs and the soffits are original, but they're in good condition. If at any point in the future to just dress it up a little bit, you could either paint them black or eventually replace them and do it black. But the roof looks like it's also a brand new roof. But you'll notice the 2 meters. The other thing too is the lot is, I think it was 70 feet across the front. Yeah, 70 feet across the front and 125 feet deep. So if by chance this was one of those houses they would allow to do a garden home in the back, nice thing is you had easy access to bring in a trailer in here and actually put the property in the back because there's a lot of space between the houses. So now we're gonna go into the basement unit. So you can see this would have been the stairs leading upstairs, which they blocked off. Let's come downstairs. Nice height space down here so far. And yeah, this looks really nice. This is the first time me coming in, so I'm gonna see things kind of, so let me just turn on some lights. Oops. So really large kitchen, same finishes as upstairs, which you rarely see. They did do the either Caesar stone or quartz countertops. Cabinetry I don't think is going to be completely custom here, because you'll notice they didn't even put the fillers or anything in. Let's see if it's the same as upstairs. Yeah, same cabinetry as upstairs, still soft close. The appliances also look like they've been maybe refurbished, super clean, and everything looks good on the appliance side, but you'll see a small dent in the fridge, so it's not brand new appliances down here. Same flooring, dishwasher in the island. Let me just check for P-traps. Yeah, plumbing all looks good. Nice ceiling heights here. There's this one section that's lower, but again, you can see the clearance. I'm 5'11", and there's still, so somebody that's even 6'3", 6'4" would walk back through here, no problem. Really nice use of the layout. Even the way they basically cap these columns looks really good. There's definitely space. I'm gonna let Austin swing this way again. You'll notice you could sit 3 or 4 people at the island and still have a dining room, breakfast area in this section here. The front entrance, you got access to the cold cellar, right? Which they could potentially use as a closet. And let me just come around this way now. This is the 1 bedroom down here. So lots of natural light because you obviously have these lookout windows, right? Looks like somebody was checking to see what the shut off was. No closet in here though. So you'd probably have to put a wardrobe for a potential tenant. Come across, really nice window on that side there. And the same thing. So both bedrooms, no closet. So we're probably gonna be investing in some wardrobes. Some decent wardrobes maybe from IKEA. And then if we come down this way, really nice sized washroom. Now what they did, which I like doing a little bit differently, is putting this in a separate area, but they put the stackable washer dryer right in here, which still works really well. And same flooring down here, again for more storage. They did add a separate little tower. And then the vanity, I recognize this one because we used it before. This vanity is like a $350 vanity that you would get from Home Depot. Then this is going to be the mechanic room. So they got the automatic door closer. And yes, they did everything to make sure that it's all drywalled and closed off for fire separation. The furnace looks like a newer furnace. I'll try to find out the age for you. What else? The hot water tank is going to be a rental. And then the other thing on my way out too, I'll also check on the AC. Let me see something up here. Where's the damper switch? All right. Okay. So, yeah, it looks really, really good. So the only further investment that you would have in here, as far as I can tell, would be on the 2 bedrooms down here, having to add closets. All right, that's it for now, and then I'll circle back with you on a phone call. Some landscaping here. You can see obviously the patio area. There's a couple things I want to point out on the roof. If you look at where the chimney was and also the stack for the mechanical room, you can see there's a bit of a dip on both of the roofs. That's probably gonna, yeah, I gotta guess that we're probably gonna have to replace the plywood that's in that section because that doesn't look like it was done properly, and we want to make sure long term it holds. But all new fencing, which is really nice. Again, the sod has also been done. The AC looks new. Around the brick, I'm looking to see if there was any major cracking or settling on the brick. Doesn't look like it. And then the nice thing is you do have this shed out here in the back, which is perfect for bicycles, lawnmowers. So you already have that for the tenant, which is going to be super important. But back to my point, if you were going to allow it to do a garden home, man, you couldn't have a better access to come in and a better lot to do it on. So if they ever granted, if they can't grant it on this particular lot, I don't see them granting it on any property. So, all right, that wraps it up.